Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and a pleasant good Tuesday evening. As it is semifinal Tuesday, we welcome you inside the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center here on the campus of the University of North Dakota. That's right, two region semifinal matches for two teams. The dream of going to the State B is still alive, and for two of them, that dream comes to a close tonight. Two semifinals. This is semifinal number one, about ready to get underway in about a half hour, as it is the number one seed, the Grafton Spoilers. They will take on the number 5 seed Cavalier, as the Tornadoes getting a upset of sorts against the 4 seed Hatton Northwood. Yesterday, the Spoilers have to take care of business against the 9-seeded Drayton Valley Enberg Titans. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll preview the matchup. We'll look at the other regions, that and a whole lot more when we return to yourliveevent.com.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, Piesick, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Back here high above the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center, coming to you on yourliveevent.com, the Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament Semifinal Tuesday. Here this evening, Brady Siebel's joined by my cameraman Adam Smith as well. We'll take a look at the bracket here as well as some of the other brackets with all 8 region tournaments going on throughout the state of North Dakota here tonight in the semifinal rounds for all of them. I mentioned this Region 2 yesterday, the Grafton Spoilers 79-26 victors over Drayton Valley Enberg. Cavalier able to upset the 4-5 matchup. The Tornadoes able to upend the Thunder 63-51 to get semifinal number 1, Grafton and Cavalier. On the bottom half of the bracket, Thompson 60-15 winners against North Border, and Midway Minto able to take care of business against Mayport CG 67-45. So that brings us to our 8 o'clock semifinal. On the bottom half of the bracket, Thompson and Midway Minto with the 2-3 matchup. Take a look at the other matchups across the state. Region 1 going down and are underway in Wahpeton at North Dakota State College of Science. Coverage of that available also on yourliveevent.com as the pregame show there for Central Cass and Wyndmere Lidgerwood. That is the 6 o'clock matchup, 1 versus 5. And the bottom half at 7:30, it's Kindred and Northern Cass. That is in Region 1. For Region 3, going on at the Jamestown Civic Center, it is Linton HMB taking on Oaks at 6 o'clock. And at 7:30, Carrington will go up against Kidder County. Region 4 championships, those Region 4 being played at the higher seeds for the quarterfinals and the semifinals. Langdon area Edmore Munich is taking on Nelson County at 6 o'clock. And at 7:30, Four Winds Minnewacan is hosting Benson County. The Region 4 championship will be played Thursday, 5:30, right here in Grand Forks at the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center. So we will also have that for you on yourliveevent.com as well at 5:30, with the pregame show beginning at 5 o'clock. That is Region 4. Other side of the state, the west side, is Region 5. Wilton Wing taking on Garrison at 6 o'clock in Mandan. Region 5 playing in at Mandan High School. And 7:30, Shiloh Christian taking on Center Stanton in Region 5 semifinal action. Region 6 taking going on at the Minot Auditorium. Glenburn is taking on Velva at 6 o'clock. And the 7:30 matchup is Rugby against Mohall Lansford Sherwood. That in Region 6 in Minot. Region 7 going on at Dickinson Trinity High School. It's Hettinger Scranton taking on Bowman County at 5 o'clock. Is going on the Mountain Time schedule. So 5 o'clock at Dickinson Trinity in between Hettinger Scranton and Bowman County. Bottom half of the bracket, Heart River taking on Dickinson Trinity, the host school there. And for Region 8, the Region 8 matchup is at 6 o'clock, taking place at the Newtown Event Center. Kenmare is taking on Partial at 6, and at 7:30, Trenton taking on Divide County. As those are your semifinals here across the state, 16 semifinalists. We get whittled, 32 semifinals. We get whittled down to 16 for Thursday, and then whittled down to 8 for the region or for the state tournament beginning next Thursday at the Minot State Dome. Take a break, come back, hear from the coaches when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie, the city of Hillsborough is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the city of Hillsborough, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Call Renee or Lynn at the Grafton Agency at 352-0360.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show. The great Keith Meyer joining us with his presence here as well. We'll hear from him in just a little bit here as well on yourliveevent.com. Let's meet the two teams. Let's talk with the two coaches. The Cavalier Tornadoes, again, came in as the 5 seed, maybe a bit of an upset against the 4 seed Haddon Northwood. Led by the 3-point ball of Ryland Burgess, also the 20-20 of Eden Coyer as well. Yesterday, late afternoon, to help get the Tornadoes into this Region 2 semifinal. Let's talk with Coach Sandy Laxdal, his pregame coach's comments.
A big win yesterday against, kind of upset maybe of sorts against the 4 seed Haddon Northwood, and doesn't get any easier going up against one of the top teams in the state in Grafton.
No, it certainly doesn't, and we were really happy with the way the kids played last night. Played very hard, and I thought really played great basketball over 32 minutes. We hit a lot of big shots, defended very well, and that W gets us, into the semifinals against perennial tough team Grafton, and I know they bring back a lot of scoring. They bring back a lot of great basketball players, so we're going to have to be at the top of our game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll preview it in here in just a minute. But, how important is that, playing some good basketball here? In the tournament, you always strive to kind of hit your peak at tournament time, and mentioned a great game, and kind of hope to keep that rolling, give yourselves a chance against the Spoilers tonight.
Yeah, without a doubt. That's what we're looking for. We're going to tell the kids just go out and play your game and give it everything you got. This is the opportunity to be in the semis, and this is a chance for you guys to come out and play and showcase your talents, and just leave it all on the line every possession, and that's all that we're asking the kids to do tonight.
Yeah, as this team, a little bit youthful team, a lot of juniors, seniors. How important is that, to get the win, give them some confidence, and kind of build on, for next year. Hope to be back here in a similar spot in the Betty.
I think that's huge. I think any experience you can get in those big game situations and those do or die situations, I call them. You just come out and play and knock down the shots that you can make and do the things you can do defensively. And if you do that and play hard, you're a winner in my book. So we want the kids to compete hard and leave it all on the floor and do that for 32 minutes. And hopefully that gives us enough opportunity to battle them and give them a test that they I'm sure are looking for too.
Yeah, absolutely. What's kind of the game plan, with Grafton, kind of, a double whammy, they can spread out, hit from the perimeter, and then they can also, feed inside 6-3 with Walker Demers as well.
Yeah, they do a lot of good things offensively. They shoot the 3 very well, and you're going to have to defend that. They push the ball in transition very well, and they run the floor very well. Walker does a good job of running the floor and finishes in the transition game. So we're going to have to get back on defense, get the ball stopped, and hopefully defend them for 15 or 20 seconds there, make them earn every shot they take. And, it's a key to get a hand in the face and defend them like we did last night. So we hope there's good carryover from last night.
Sandy, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Head coach for the Cavalier Tornadoes, Sandy Laxdal, join us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. You can visit them online at irieins.com. Take a break, come back with more when we return on yourliveevent.com.
The Hatton Men's Club is a group of community-minded men working together as volunteers to fundraise for important community projects. The Hatton Men's Club is proud to help individuals, businesses, school groups, and other local organizations with funds raised, all benefiting and strengthening the Hatton community. Good luck to all participating today from the Hatton Men's Club.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsborough School District.
The service from Hillsborough Dairy is fantastic. It is reliable and the products are quality and fresh. Milk products delivered right to your door like we do at our home. Milk products, juices, cheese products, cream products, yogurt, cottage cheese, butter, margarine, non-dairy items, frozen entrees, frozen chicken, seafood, frozen soup, fettings, bread, bakery boy, frozen doughs, frozen appetizers, all available from Hillsborough Dairy, delivering right to your door. Call the Utter Guy, 701-436-5877.
Hillsborough Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsborough Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsborough Lumber, Hillsborough.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Our Irie Insurance pregame show continues. Let's talk about the home team here on the scoreboard, the Grafton Spoilers, the number 1 seed in the Region 2 tournament. Able to maybe get off of maybe a little bit of a slow start yesterday. Able to defeat Drayton Valley Edinburgh. Carly Sieben able to get her 2,000th point, 2,000 points for Carly Sieben. Maybe a little bit on her mind. Had maybe it was pressing in the first quarter, but able to overcome it and pick up a blowout victory against the Titans yesterday afternoon in the first game at 1 o'clock. So let's now talk with the head coach for the Grafton Spoilers, Coach Lori Scepaniak.
Coach, able to take care of business yesterday in the quarterfinal round. Now a bit of a tougher test in a good Tornado squad.
You bet. We've got to be ready to go, and they're going to give us their best shot, and our intent is to go out and play 4 quarters of spoiler basketball and have our best on the floor too. We got to play 4 solid quarters of spoiler basketball, and I tell you what, they're an athletic group. They're going to get after it, so should be a good ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned that, coming in, the defending Region 2 champion, you get every team's best shot, and just kind of, what is that like, throughout the season? Really, you can't take a game off because they know that, that your opponents are kind of circling that date.
Yeah, absolutely, and the girls have done a nice job of that. I thought, that's kind of been our day-to-day goal too, and we make sure that we pay attention to that each and every day, whether it's practice or game time. And this group has just done an excellent job of being focused and having that concentration that's needed. And that's what teams are going to do. They're going to give, their best shot. And that's our intent, to step on the floor. And this is a group that just enjoys playing the game. So, it's game number 23, and that's what we have to approach it as, and it should be a good ball game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't focus on tomorrow's game until today's game.
No, we are only in this moment, and we're taking a day at a time, and really a possession at a time, and our opponent's Cavalier tonight, and Coach Laxdal just does an awesome job with his group, and just have a lot of respect for Coach Laxdal, and he'll have his girls ready, and they're a group of young talent too, and they're going to use every bit of this experience to get in and get better. So we have got to be ready to go, and it's really about just focusing on the things that we can do, and it'll be important that we establish ourselves early.
Yeah, absolutely. Yesterday, with Coyer, 20 and 20 for her, should be really interesting to kind of see the battle there in the middle here today.
Absolutely. So, they're girls that with Ryland Burgess and the Keeney girl and the Courier girl, they're girls that can put up points. So we got to make sure we do a good job of just being disciplined defensively and contesting shots and just being us. We really want to be us for 4 quarters and try to be as consistent as we can be. And our girls have done a nice job of that this year, and we have to continue it here during this tournament run.
Give us the key for the Spoilers tonight. Try to get into that region championship game on Thursday.
We got to be us for 4 quarters and just have that readiness and that focus, and it should be a lot of fun tonight.
Lori, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Brady.
Head coach Lori Scepaniak for the Grafton Spoilers. Join us here, yourliveevent.com. Take a break. Come back with more on our Irie Insurance pregame show when we return.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. to deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Welcome 2021. We are all happy you are here. Time for a fresh start. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. The start of each year brings excitement and opportunity for those of us in agriculture. At Irie Insurance, we feel the excitement as well, and we want to make sure 2021 gets off to a great start as you plan for the planting season. We would love to sit down with each of you for annual policy review and make sure your farm's equity is protected. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here, makes a great combination that we invite.
I think what matters is you finding the right college for yourself. And so I transferred to NDSCS. I love the fact that people are always nice to you and you make a lot of great friends. My name is Dawafi and I am here for my future.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace and I'm here for my future.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we'll bring the coach Keith Meyer in here with us as well. And Keith, I think a lot of people are already kind of looking for Thursday, kind of maybe trying to anticipate that Thompson-Grafton rematch in the region tournament final. But, we've got two semifinalist teams. We've got two teams trying to play spoiler, and we'll focus here on game number one. The, Cavalier kind of showed some impressive things yesterday, and really a team that cannot be overlooked.
No, Cavalier, they, I mentioned yesterday, they've been making steady improvements all season long and over the last couple of years. Their assignment tonight is make shots, and then they got to defend the three on the other end. Because if you let Grafton start canning threes like crazy, you're going to be behind by 20 before you can blink. Grafton, on the other hand, their code words are be sharp. Don't fall into any ugly habits. Keep being, as Coach Sieben says, keep being yourself. And when Grafton is itself, they are sharp. They, crisp passing, boxing out, boarding, hitting the outlet, and that's how they get it done.
Yeah, absolutely. Should be a fun semifinal here. Potential to be a bit of a classic here tonight in just semifinal number one. Again, Midway Minto Thompson coming up a little bit later on here, scheduled for 8 o'clock in the second semifinal. The one of those two back at it right here on Thursday with the region championship. Again, this year due to COVID-19, no region third place game. So if you lose here tonight, you will your season is over with. Not a chance to try to get in that third place game. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our starting lineups. That's when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Nielsen Brand Law, we know lawyers are meant to solve problems. Whether you are going through a divorce, navigating a business dispute, need help with an estate plan, dealing with the death of a loved one, or are facing criminal charges, we are here to help. The attorneys at Nielsen Brand Law want to make sure your future is secure. You'll receive individual counsel for your specific needs and also an entire team working for your best potential outcome. Nielsen Brand Law, with offices in Fargo, Mayville, and Grand Forks. We are ready to work with you. Visit us online today at nielsenbrandlaw.com.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsborough is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items, too, at Olson Hardware in Hillsborough.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
You call your agent with a simple question, only to get sent to voicemail again. We pick up the phone. Did you get this? Hello, this is Sam. How can I help you? Like I said, we pick up the phone because it's ringing. That's simple human sense.
Ask River's Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstatt if auto owners make sense for you.
Hello, this is Sam.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Time now for our starting lineups here on YourLiveEvent.com. Visitors on the scoreboard, the Cavalier Tornadoes. A 5'7" sophomore guard, number 3, Tegan Fitzsimmons. A 5'7" sophomore forward, number 4, Rylan Burgess. A 5'7" sophomore forward, number 5, Carmen Letexture. A 5'7" sophomore guard, number 11, Jade Keeney. As well as in the middle, a 5'9" sophomore center, number 23, Eden Coyer. Starting laps for the Cavalier Tornadoes. Sandy Laxdal, the head coach. Paula Gant, the assistant for the Cavalier. In our starting laps, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Time now for our starters for the home team in the on the scoreboard, the Grafton Spoilers. A 6-foot senior, number 3, Julia Dushik. A 5'8" senior guard, number 5, Carly Sieben. A 5'7" junior guard, number 11, Reagan Hansen. A 5'10" senior guard, number 12, Cassie Sieben. And in the middle, a 6'3" sophomore center, number 24, Walker Demers. Coach Lori Scepaniak, the head coach for the Grafton Spoilers. Our starting lineups brought to you, as always, by American Crystal Sugar Company. Discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Before we begin, the broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. And so glad you could join us here this early evening for the state or for the region tournament, trying to get see who will advance to the State B coming up next Thursday at the Minot State Dome. First Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Demers to tip it off for the Spoilers, and Coyer to tip it off for Cavalier. And the opening tip is taken by Grafton. Quickly spinning inside, and Dushik draws a quick foul, and Julia Dushik, 4 seconds in, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. as they'll get Letexture on the foul. Her first, team's first. Free throw on its way, got the first one. The first points of the contest goes by way of the Spoilers. Second shot on its way, rattles around, couldn't get it to go, but the offensive rebound taken. Hansen, and they'll reset a three ball, that one off the mark by Dushik, and then we'll get a foul on the rebound attempt. Possession back to Cavalier for their first time here tonight. So they'll get Demers on the foul. Her first, team's first the other way. Wide open inside is Fitzsimmons for the bucket. And Cavalier a 2-1 lead, but the Spoilers looking to run. Hansen, top of the key. Sieben, she'll run the offense. It was left side. Dushik now inside to Demers. Demers battling, fighting for position. They'll call her for the offensive foul. Walker Demers on the foul, and just like that, not even 36 seconds in, and Demers 2 fouls already. She's going to have to sit for a little bit. A couple of fouls there, taking out the 6'3" center for Grafton. Burgess the other way, gets it across the timeline on the pass. Letexture to Keeney, and they'll say Jade Keeney with the travel. She walks.
Notice so far in this tournament, they've been really clamping down on the traveling, and that's actually a good thing. Make people handle the ball correctly.
Inbounds to Carly Sieben. She'll run the offense. Crosses the timeline, guarded by Fitzsimmons. Goes the other way. In the corner. Gets it back. Dushik, top of the key. Inside, backing down the defender, looking for room. Has it. Puts up the layup. No, got her own rebound. Put back. This time it goes. She's now got 3. All 3 points. It's a 3-2 lead. Letexture inside Coyer. Out. Fitzsimmons thought about it. Now she'll step in mid-range. Jay, she hit it. Able to answer. Fitzsimmons with all 4 points for the Tornadoes so far here in the first minute and a half. Handed off Hansen. Right wing. Inside. That's Cassie. Sieben has it stripped away. Fitzsimmons with it. The other way for the Tornadoes. Back out Keeney. Back to Fitzsimmons. Letexture back to Fitzsimmons. 20 on the shot clock. Coyer fakes inside. Lost the handle of it and it's stolen away. Cassie Sieben with the steal up ahead to sister Carly, and the lay-in good. Her first points, it's 5-4. The other way is Keeney on the drive all the way and draws the foul. And so, Jade Keeney to go to the free throw line for the Spoilers. 5:52. Thank you to all of our sponsors here of the Region 2 tournament. A Country Farm Credit Services, American Crystal Sugar Company, Bloomfield Enterprise, Carlson Customs, as well as Central Valley Bean, the City of Hillsborough, Concordia College, Dr. Craig Rothfuse Dental, as well as thank you to Marvin Windows and Doors and Farmers Union Insurance of Grafton. Second free throw attempt, rattles out no good, missed them both, and then we'll get a tie-up on the rebound attempt. As Cassie Erickson checking in for the Spoilers, gets the tie-up, the arrow keeps it to Cavalier. Inbounds, lob it out, Keeney at the three-point line, she'll step inside. Burgess drives baseline, lay-in off the glass, good. Rylan Burgess with 2, it's 6-5. Cavalier with the lead. Spoilers going the other way. Carly Sieben in the corner. Erickson inside, and Dusha couldn't finish. The rebound taken by Fitzsimmons. The other way, Keeney stops mid-range. Letexture, she'll drive inside. Inside to Coyer, puts it up short off the front iron. The rebound taken by Hansen. So push it the other way. Carly Sieben open. She'll put up the 3. No. But the rebound. Hansen puts it up. No on the shot. Affected. Might have been partially blocked. Loose basketball. Finds its way to Erickson, who couldn't hit. But then Carly Sieben with the basketball. Kick out. And the drive inside. Dushik from the Summit League logo. No. And then Coyer able to get the rebound for Cavalier. Ahead the other way. Burgess up. No. And then Erickson with the rebound. And then we'll get a whistle. And Coach Sieben wants to talk it over with the spoilers. 6-5, Cavalier with the lead. Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Making a difference and impacting lives comes together when you study to become a nurse at Lake Region State College. Our nursing program is available in Mayville, Grand Forks, and Devils Lake.
You can pull a great career together right out of the air at Lake Region State College. Our wind energy technology program offers 1- and 2-year courses training wind energy technicians. Be a part of this growing eco-friendly industry. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. 4:47 remaining in the first quarter, our Region 2 tournament. Thank you to some of our sponsors that include Dakota Heritage Bank, Enbridge, as well as First Bank Bank in Buxton, Forest River Bean Company, and Full Service Foods. Carly Sieben over to Hansen in the corner. It's it back to Hansen. Cross-court pass. Carly Sieben. She'll fire it up from the wing. 3-ball short, and Collier the rebound. It's it to Burgess, crosses the timeline. Fitzsimmons, Keeney, thought about it. Instead now drives inside, splits the defenders, laying, rolling, good. It's now 8-2 as Keeney with her first points. 3-point Tornado lead. Carly Sieben with the basketball. Crossover, step inside, kick out, Hansen for 3. No, off the back iron, but the rebound taken. Battle for it as Anna Kerrigan was checked in for the spoilers on the timeout, as we'll get then a tie-up. The arrow keeps it with Grafton.
So far, Cavalier showing absolutely no fear of attacking Grafton. That's pretty darn amazing. They're just taking it right at him.
Cassie Sieben checks back in as Hansen checks out. Right to Cassie Sieben in the three-pointer. No, but the offensive rebound and the putback is good by Anna Kerrigan. Collier able to get it across the timeline, splits the defenders. Burgess down low, falls down, able to get it to Keeney. And top of the key, Fitzsimmons. Burgess, step inside, baseline drive, and off the foot of Cassie Sieben. It'll stay with the Tornadoes. Madison Nordstrom and Jessamay Watson both checking in for the first time tonight as Collier and Burgess check out for the Tornadoes. 3:27 remaining in the first quarter. Inbounds Fitzsimmons. She'll fire up the 3-ball. That one off the mark, no good. Cassie Sieben the rebound, and then she's fouled. As Watson picks up her first foul. Team second. Inbounds to Carly Sieben. She'll bring it up court. Crosses the timeline, now the other way. Erickson inside. Battle for the loose ball between Kerrigan and Fitzsimmons, and able to get a tie-up. And the arrow gives it back to the Tornadoes.
Nice help by Fitzsimmons on the inside on that turnaround dribble.
Inbounds Watson. It's it across Keeney. Fitzsimmons, baseline drive, no help, and the lay-in couldn't get it to go, rolled out, and the rebound taken by Dushik, her second. She'll bring it up court, crosses the timeline, still with it, looking to run, kick out, baseline jumper, Cassie Sieben, no, but Kerrigan the rebound, the putback, no, but she's fouled, and so Anna Kerrigan to the free throw line.
Grafton missing a lot of shots that they normally make, and that could be part of that be sharp thing. When you're not mentally sharp, sometimes you just don't have the concentration to make those shots that you usually do.
Watson picks up her second foul, team's third. As Kerrigan good on the first, Burgess back in as Watson checks out. Second shot, off the mark, no good, but Dushik with the rebound, the putback, good. She's now got 5. As then we'll get a foul on Grafton. As Reagan Hansen checks back in for Grafton. Keeney along the three-point arc, dribbles around the perimeter. Switches spots with Fitzsimmons. Now gets it to Fitzsimmons. Inside, trying to get to Latexure. Pass off the mark and trying to save it, but it goes right to Cassie Erickson for a turnover. Spoilers the other way. Dushik the deep three. No good, too strong. With the rebound taken, Hansen feeds it to Erickson, but no, got her own rebound. That didn't go, and the rebound taken by Latexure for Cavalier, and then we'll get a foul. Cassie Seaman picks up the foul. Her first, team's fourth. Inbounds Fitzsimmons. She'll run the offense. Keeney, right wing. Burgess, top of the key. Over to Fitzsimmons. She'll fire up the three ball. High Archie, no. And the rebound taken by Carly Sieben. Her first, she'll go the other way. Look to run. Inside, Erickson puts it up. No. Looking for the rebound. Battle for it. It bounces around, and they'll say it's off of a tornado. And back to Grafton. Inbounds, lob it out. Dushik at the free throw line. Steps inside, backs down. Latexure puts it up. The spin, the hook, the points for Julia Dushik now is 7. It's a 12-8 spoiler lead as Coach Sandy Laxdal look to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 1:28 remaining in the first quarter. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Dreaming of that perfect house with a picket fence and a spacious backyard? Maybe the kids have moved out and you're thinking about downsizing, or another's on the way and you need more room? Whatever your needs when buying or selling commercial or residential property, call Stephanie Osley with Greenberg Realty. No matter if you're experienced or first-time home buyer or seller, you want and need someone on your side. That's Stephanie Osley, Greenberg Realty. Call today, 218-779-1135. For all your real estate needs, Stephanie Osley, Greenberg Realty, 218-779-1135.
Thank you to some of our additional sponsors who allowing us to make this coverage possible, including Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsborough, Forest River Bean Company, Full Service Foods, Guerin Construction, Goose River Bank, and Great Plains Fireworks. There you go, Keith. That one's for you.
All right.
Inbounds Fitzsimmons. She'll bring it across the timeline. 7 straight points for the Spoilers, giving them a 4-point lead. Back out Burgess. She'll fire up the deep three from the college line. No, and the rebound taken by Grafton. Cassie Sieben to Carly Sieben inside Hansen, but she couldn't finish. But the second chance opportunity for Julia Dushik once again. She's got 9. Inside as Coyer back in, and immediate in back for Eden Coyer. Her first point. She had 20 last night. See if they can try to get her going. Deficit back to 4. 14 seconds between shot and game clock as Carly Sieben on the drive draws the foul. And Sieben back to the free throw line. Fitzsimmons on the foul. Her first, team's 4th. Sieben only 2 points, now 3 points in the first quarter. The lead up to 5 for the Spoilers. Second shot up and good as well. 16-10. 2 seconds between shot and game clock. Inside, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay. With Cavalier. 24 on the shot clock. Out to Coyer. Keeney. Burgess has it stripped. Stolen away by Hansen. She'll look to run now inside. As Cassie Sieben couldn't get it to go, but the rebound putback attempt. And Dushik once again to the free throw line. Nordstrom on the foul. As Coach Sandy Laxdal will get called with a bench warning. Let's set one of the magic words to the official, giving him a warning.
I don't know if it was so much words as he's been wandering up and down the sideline, and probably just a warning to stay within your team's boundaries there.
17-10 now the lead. Second shot up and good. Got them both. Lead now up to 8 for the Spoilers. Final 10 seconds. Fitzsimmons. Coyer. Final 3 seconds. Burgess inside, got to force one up. No. Fitzsimmons trying to save it. It goes out of bounds and out of time, as that'll do it for quarter number 1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Grafton 18, Cavalier 10, YourLiveEvent.com.
Heard about Polar having this program. We thought, well, why not make it a class and take it a little step further? Polar has been so fantastic with equipment. They have a technology grant.
Well, I'm thankful for the opportunity that broadcasting gives to the students here. It gives them an outlet it's so different from any other outlet we have. And it allows them to really use their brain, and they recognize how creative they can be, and they're really proud of the products that they create.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, about ready to start our second half. Again, thanks to our sponsors. Those include Halstead Living Center, Halstead Telephone Company, Haddon Co-op, the Haddon Men's Club, as well as the HCV Booster Club. Spoiler basketball to begin the second quarter. Carly Sieben. Hansen. Back to Dushik, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Feed it inside. Demers checking back in. Remember, 2 quick fouls. She sat the final 7.5 minutes as she kicks it out to Cassie Sieben from deep. 21-10. After looking to get this out of hand quickly. Inside, Coyer has it stripped from her. Lost the basketball. Battle for it. Will get a tie-up. Arrow stays with Cavalier.
Tough thing for Cavalier right now is they played a pretty good first quarter and found themselves still down 8. Now they bang a 3 in, and they're down 11, and they've been playing pretty well.
22 seconds on the shot clock. The lob out on the inbounds. Keeney. She'll look to drive over. As inside all over, and we'll get a foul against Watson.
That was against Dushik, I think.
That's her first, team's 5th. Burgess lob it out to Keeney. Back to Burgess in the corner right in front of the spoiler bench. She'll step inside, back out to Keeney. And Burgess again. Fake the 3, instead walking it around. Nordstrom. Over to Watson. Left wing, 20 on the shot clock. Back out to Keeney. Burgess, 15 to shoot. Coyer top of the key, couldn't get the handle of it. Walker Demers with the steal, and she'll go the other way all alone. Fast break, bucket goes in good. Demers, her first points. Going to try to assert herself again. She's only played about a minute and a half so far here tonight. Burgess around Keeney, kick out, 3 ball on its way short by Watson, but the rebound right underneath by Burgess, but then gets called for the double dribble and a turnover.
That was a rush on that last 3-pointer. She just wasn't set, didn't have any balance.
Cavalier will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. They trail 23-10. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
6:35 remaining, as now 6:29. As we'll get a reset on the inbounds pass. Sieben will walk it up court, crosses the timeline. It's a 13-point spoiler lead. Hansen picks up her dribble. Dushik top of the key. Inside, Demers turns, puts it up, good. Walker Demers now with 4. Lead up to 15. Burgess around the perimeter. Watson and Nordstrom. Top of the key, Coyer looking to drive and back out. Keeney, 20 on the shot clock. Burgess, Coyer, 15 to shoot. And we'll get a foul. So they'll get Cassie Sieben on the foul, as that'd be her second. Team 6th.
That previous possession for the Spoilers, that was just a perfect high-low setup.
Out to Keeney. Tornado basketball, trailing the Spoilers by 15. Coyer at the elbow. And they get it back in the corner with Keeney. 20 to shoot. Coyer top of the key, step inside. Watson, drive. Coyer just behind the free throw line, gets it to go. She's got 4. 25-12 is the other way. Sieben to Sieben, but couldn't connect, and the rebound taken by Coyer. Quickly up ahead. Burgess, lay-in, no. Out to Watson, she'll put it up, she'll hit it. Excuse me, that's Nordstrom, Madison Nordstrom on the bucket. 4 straight Tornado points. Brings them within 11, and Coach Sieben will want to talk about it. 25-14, the Spoilers lead. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia, that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
5:02 remaining until halftime. Grafton an 11-point lead, as it will be Spoiler basketball out of the timeout. Grafton now with 3, as well as Cavalier with 3. Sieben crosses the timeline, goes the other way. Kerrigan back to Sieben. Fakes right now, goes left, picks up her dribble. Hansen, 15 on the shot clock. Cassie Sieben to Carly Sieben. Inside, trying to thread the needle. The shot up and good. Anna Kerrigan now with 5. 27-14. Fitzsimmons trying to get it back to Coyer. Was it tipped? They'll say it was. So possession will remain with the Tornadoes. 4:29. As Carly Sieben able to step in front of the Fitzsimmons inbound pass, but she couldn't finish on the lay-in. As Fitzsimmons then got the rebound. Tornadoes the other way, back to Fitzsimmons. Letexture. Sieben trying for the steal, loose on the floor. Fitzsimmons and the Siebens getting the tie-up. Arrow gives it to Grafton.
You know, Grafton is doing the right thing right now. They're shoving the ball inside, because not only the height advantage, but the strength advantage they have in there. To post up, get position, and then turn and score is phenomenal.
Carly Sieben drive now, stops, and then pops and hits the bucket. She's got 6. Ahead, Coyer crosses the timeline. Letexture, Fitzsimmons. Coyer, it's inside the free throw line. They work it around. Burgess will fire up the 3 ball. No good off the back iron, and the rebound taken. Cassie Sieben, her 3rd. Head to Carly Sieben behind the back. Backs it out. Kick out to her sister. The 3 is good. Cassie Sieben, her 2nd triple. She's got 6. It's 32-14 in favor of the Spoilers. Ahead, Coyer. Bob Burgess baseline. Trying to find someone, and it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Cavalier. Dushik as well as Cassie Erickson both checking in for the Spoilers. Inbounds, Coyer at the three-point line. Hands it back out to Fitzsimmons. She'll look to drive inside. Try to get it to Watson. It's tipped, to Nordstrom. Able to save it. Still with it now, Burgess. 10 seconds to shoot. Feed inside. Coyer draws the foul. You get the shot to go, but she'll go to the line to try to make it, she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Second trip that the Tornadoes have had at the free throw stripe.
Grafton is showing all along this season that they are so good at playing passing lanes. They stay off of the passing lane, about a step, and when that pass comes, they step in and get it, and that's not the easiest thing to teach girls to do.
Coyer got them both. Kerrigan for Grafton now has 2 fouls as well. 3 with 2 fouls. Cavalier now in the bonus at the 1-and-1 opportunity. Dushik with it for the Spoilers. Now drives inside, goes the other way. Kick out. Cassie even thought about it. Instead, gets it back to Dushik. She'll step inside. Mid-range jumper, good for Cassie Erickson. Her first bucket tonight, 34-16. Coyer fakes the 3, now step inside, free throw line. Backs it out as Fitzsimmons will put up the deep 3 off the mark, and the rebound by Cassie Erickson. The other way, the Spoilers, Dushik will stop, mid-range jumper, no, and we'll get a foul on the rebound as that's Cassie Sieben, and now that's her third. So I guess she'll check out, indeed she will, and Reagan Hansen back in for the Spoilers, and Cavalier in the bonus, so Ryland Burgess to the free throw line.
That foul by Cassie Sieben was just kind of a careless thing. She didn't have any position, any rebounding position, so she decided to try and reach over and poke the ball out of bounds, and not a good thing to do.
So 1-and-1 opportunity with 2:09 remaining in the first half. Free throw up and good for Burgess. Now 3 points. That's her first trip to the charity stripe. I want to thank Hillsborough Dairy, Hillsborough Drug and Gift, Hillsborough Lumber, as well as the Hillsborough and Central Valley school districts. Let us bring this coverage, tournament coverage possible. Burgess 2 of 2 at the line. 34-18, the Spoilers with the lead. Carly Sieben. Kerrigan in the corner with Dushik inside. Hansen, no, got it back and backs it out. Dushik on the drive. Step inside in the paint. Her lane wouldn't go, and Coyer got the rebound. But turnover right back by the Spoilers, and Carly Sieben now with 8 points.
That was Hansen that just
Hansen.
Yeah, Sieben got the basket, but Hansen's the one who knocked it loose. She just made a good hustle play there and popped it over for the layup.
So Sieben now with 8. Fitzsimmons, Letexture, Coyer, 12 to shoot. Burgess, step inside, back out and around. Nordstrom will fire up the 3, no, and the rebound taken by Julia Dushik, now her 5th. Under a minute. Dushik stops, hands it back out. Sieben for 3, yes! Carly Sieben with the triple. She's now got 11. It's 39-18. Burgess fakes the shot, now inside, dribbles it around. Nordstrom trying to get to Fitzsimmons. Loose basketball, trying to save it was Fitzsimmons. Instead, it's stolen away. And the other way, Carly Sieben, stop, mid-range jumper, hits it. Sieben now with 13. Final 25 seconds, shot clock turned off, 41-18. Coyer, Letexture at the free throw line, and it's tipped, it's stripped away. Cassie Sieben gets the steal the other way. Carly Sieben with the bucket. 15 points. She's scored 6 straight. Final seconds, and that'll do it for half number 1. Big spoiler run in this second quarter gives them a 43-18 lead as we head into halftime on yourliveevent.com. Our Golden Harvest Tim Kazet seed sales scoreboard.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
See your future come together at Lake Region State College. Train for in-demand careers, part-time, full-time, or online. At Lake Region State College, we change lives.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Well, 2 quarters in the books, 2 quarters remaining here in semifinal number 1 on your halftime show, brought to you by Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. For auto, farm, home, or business, give them a call today at 701-436-5777. Well, Cavalier really, if you're Sandy Laxdal, couldn't have asked for much more in the first at least 6 and a half, 7 minutes. As they will play right with the Spoilers, actually had the lead through a good portion of that first quarter. It was a 10-8 Spoiler, it was an 8-6 Tornado run, but then really at 12-2, the Spoilers able to outscore Cavalier in the final couple of minutes, gave them an 18-10 lead, and just really the Spoilers able to continue to pile it on here in this second quarter, outscoring the Tornadoes by a 25-8 margin to bring it to our halftime score of 43-18, as the Spoilers now, I guess, just starting to find their groove, maybe a little bit, nerves a little bit pressing in that first quarter, but really kind of figured some things out here in this second quarter, giving them a monster lead at the halftime break. We'll come back. We'll finish tabulating our first half stats and bring those to you when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Anderson from Hillsboro High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around you as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends and family and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by Hillsboro High School District.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie, the city of Hillsboro is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the City of Hillsborough, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Back here at halftime, yourliveevent.com, our Farmers Union Insurance halftime report will bring you our first half stats. We'll start with the Tornadoes of Cavalier. 18 points for them in the first half, led in scoring. Eden Collier, 6 points, 4 rebounds for her in the first half. 4 points apiece for Tegan Fitzsimmons and Rylan Burgess, and 2 points apiece for Jade Keeney and Madison Nordstrom. Team totals, 10 turnovers for the Tornadoes, 12 team rebounds. They committed 5 fouls, and from the free throw line, shot 4 of 6. For the Spoilers of Grafton, 43 points for them in the first half, led in scoring. Carly Sieben, 15 points, has scored 11 in that second quarter. Julia Dushik with 11 points, all 11 of them coming in the first quarter. 6 points for Cassie Sieben, both from beyond the arc. 2 3-pointers in that second quarter. 5 points for Anna Kerrigan, 4 points for Walker Demers. Again, had to sit most of the, had to sit the 7.5 minutes in that first quarter. Picked up 2 early fouls. Sat the rest of the quarter, came back in quarter number 2. So Demers with 4 points, and then Cassie Erickson with 2. Team totals, 4 turnovers for the Spoilers, 24 rebounds, 8 fouls, and from the free throw line, 6 of 8. Those are your first half stats on your Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. Again, give them a call today at 701-436-5777. We'll come back with our second half when we return on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or 2 more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Hi, my name is Shane Azure. I'm the superintendent of Northwood Public School. We realized that education the last 45 days of school was going to look a little bit differently.
Superintendents in our service area started calling and saying, okay, we're going to an online-based learning system and we have students that don't have internet access. What can we do to connect them?
They were here within a day or 2 to make sure that our parents and our students were connected.
This was just a small piece that we could do to try and bring some structure back to not only their teachers and schools, but some of their classmates as well.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here, makes a great combination that we invite.
Back here, yourliveevent.com is just about ready to begin our second half of action. And thank you to some of our sponsors here, allowing us to make this coverage tournament coverage possible. Those include IRE Insurance, K2 Seed, Lake Region State College, as well as Marvin Windows, MLGC, the North Dakota High School Activities Association, North Dakota State College of Science, as well as Nielsen Brand Law, the Norman County Fair, Northwood Equity Elevator Company, as well as Olson Hardware, Polar, and RDK Enterprises. Fresh 8 minutes on the clock here to begin quarter number 3. Grafton a 43-18 lead on our Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Again, our second semifinal a little bit later on. Midway Minto and Thompson scheduled for an 8 o'clock start. We'll see how long this game takes. Again, in between games, we'll take a little bit of a 5-minute pause, readjust some of our equipment, some of our graphics. So we will. It'll be a separate stream. So we'll sign off. Give us maybe a 5-minute break. Go get another drink. Go get some more food. And then come back on your live event, a separate stream, but it will be the second semifinal as Burgess with a 3-0 for the Spoilers with the rebound on Carly Sieben. Work it up ahead inside to Demers and the bucket. She's now got 6, 45-18. Letexture, Burgess in the corner. Around the perimeter, back to Keeney. Hoyer, Fitzsimmons in the near corner. It's a screen, but instead gets it Fitzsimmons. Burgess and around to Keeney. 15 to shoot. Top of the key, Coyer. Step inside, backing Demers down. Now stops, kick out. Burgess fakes the 3. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Letexture. Coyer, 2 seconds. Gonna have to fire one off as Letexture here fires. No. And the rebound taken by the Spoilers. Dushik the other way, her 6th board. Inside, now backs it out. Carly Sieben for a 3. No, but Demers with the rebound. It's it to Hansen. Hansen on the drive-in is fouled. So Reagan Hansen to the free throw line. As Coyer on the foul. Her first, team's first. Hansen, her first trip to the stripe tonight. First one's good. Now her first points of the night. 6:48 remaining, third quarter. Second shot up and good. Fitzsimmons the other way inside. Coyer puts it up. No, but is fouled. And back to the free throw line as Demers will pick up her 3rd.
Demers took a swipe at that ball when all she really had to do was just wall up. And by that I mean get up straight, get the hands straight up, take their vision away, and that will affect the shot enough that it'll be missed most of the time.
Hoyer unsuccessful on her first free throw. She's now 2 of 3 at the line. Second shot, no good off the back iron, and the rebound taken by the Spoilers. Dushik now with rebound number 7. Hansen, Demers at the free throw line, and they'll say she traveled. So Demers commits turnover number 5 for the Spoilers. Keeney, Coyer, across the timeline. Back to Keeney, 25 to shoot. It's a screen, now drives inside, puts it up, no, off the backboard, and the rebound battle for it, and tracked down as Burgess will get the bucket. He's got 8 as that one just looked like went right through the hands of Cassie C. And Burgess, Johnny on the spot. 47-20, the Tornadoes trail. Carly Sieben the other way, 3 ball off the mark, but Demers with the rebound. Inside, tried to get it to Hansen, to Cassie Sieben. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Grafton, 21 to shoot. It looks like we'll get a timeout as Coach Sieben will call a timeout. We'll take one as well. 5:55 remaining. Third quarter, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
47-20, the advantage for Grafton, looking to keep the hopes alive for a return trip to the State B. Inbounds to Demers. Hansen, top of the key, picks up her dribble. Carly Scepaniak falling down, able to get it to Dushik. They'll keep playing with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Dushik backing the defender down, puts up the shot, no, and the rebound goes out of bounds over to the Tornadoes.
Sieben must have, well, she's running pretty well right now, but when she got up, which wasn't very quickly, she was kind of favoring a leg there.
Kerrigan checking in once again for Grafton. Head Burgess all alone. Good move. And the finish. Burgess a little stutter step going the other way. Gets the bucket. No quit in the Tornado squad yet. They trail by 25. Inside to Demers. Lay in. Good. Demers, the 6'3" sophomore. Now with 8. Keeney, double team comes. And we'll get a timeout. Laxdal called the timeout. We'll take one as well with 5:03 remaining third quarter. Golden Harvest Tip Gazette seed sales scoreboard.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Gazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877.
And that timeout, Carly Sieben being looked at by the trainer, but looks like she's good to go. Is it back in the game? 5:03 remaining in the third quarter. It is Cavalier Tornado basketball. The inbound, Keeney. 20 on the shot clock. Wing fake the three, instead gets it to Coyer. Coyer looking to drive baseline and back out Keeney. Fitzsimmons on the drive inside. Has it stripped from her, lost the handle of it. We'll get a tie up. The arrow goes back to the Spoilers. Schedule update here for Thursday with the Region 4 championship game beginning 5:30. They pushed the start of the Region 2 championship game back. Was listed as 8 o'clock. Now it looks like it'll start at 8:30. You're just trying to make sure that able to get enough time to have get the Region 4 fans out, the Region 2 fans in, as Demers now with double figures with 10. She's got 6 already this quarter. 51-22. As the pass stolen away. Demers does it all and gets it to Dushik for the bucket. So Demers forces a steal, runs the court, gets the assist. Julia Dushik now 13, her first point since the first quarter. Keeney the other way. Coyer, free throw line. Burgess, baseline drive, blocked. Demers with the block. Going the other way, still with it. Dushik with the pass, no. But Dushik to the free throw line.
Do you think there's anybody out there who wants to get her ink to letter of intent like right now?
I think a few.
Oh, wow. 6'3", tremendous post moves, and she runs like a gazelle and leads the fast break. That's wow.
Watson, Nordstrom back in. Dushik connects on the first. Second foul shot upcoming. That one's good as well. As Dushik tips the pass, the steal by Hansen. The other way, kick out. Carly Sieben from three. No. Yes! Sieben got the roll, got the bounce. Puts the English on it, and it connects from deep. It's 58-22. As a turnover, Carly Sieben the other way, the lay-in. She's now got 20. With just under 3.5 to play in the quarter. Keeney cross court. Fitzsimmons able to save it along the sideline. And out Nordstrom on the drive, lost the handle of it. A steal the other way. Dushik on the lay-in, and we'll get a caller for the double dribble. So a turnover for the Spoilers.
Carly Sieben has such lightning quick hands. Plus, you throw in her instincts for the game, and she can pull off steals where others don't even think about trying it.
Stephanie Burns as well as Cassie Sieben all checking in, as did Cassie Erickson. In the corner, Fitzsimmons. Pass was batted and out of bounds by Kerrigan. It'll stay with Cavalier. 13 on the shot clock. Fitzsimmons will inbound. Letexture, top of the key, picks up dribble, 10 seconds. Tried to get it to Nordstrom. It was tipped out of bounds. As Carly Sieben went hard into the basket. Says she's good to go. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lob it, Nordstrom, no. And the rebound battle for it. It's loose on the floor. Tie up, Arrow keeps it with the Tornadoes. A fresh 35 on the shot clock. Inbounds lob, Nordstrom, as that one bounces off of Burns and get a foul on Carly Sieben on the a loose ball foul. So 2:37. As Watson will inbound it. Fitzsimmons. Nordstrom. In the corner, Keeney gets a screen. Nordstrom, baseline drive. And I believe they'll say she stepped on, nope, they'll get a foul.
Yep.
They'll get Carly Sieben on her second. Maybe getting a little sloppy here, the latter stages of the quarter, but a steal there by Cassie Erickson, 15th turnover. Sieben stutter step. Kerrigan still with it, puts it up off the glass, good. She's got 7, 62-22, a 40-point lead for the Spoilers as tipped out of bounds. They'll say then deflected off of Watson and back to Grafton. They'll try to track down the basketball from the hallway. And thank you to our sponsors, Reed Insurance, Rivers Edge Insurance, Sanford Health, says Vonderhoff, Storm Oil Company. Carly Sieben. Burns. Top of the key. Back to Carly Sieben. 20 on the shot clock and get an offensive foul. As Cassie Sieben, battling for position down low, picks up her 4th foul. Burgess and Collier check back in for Cavalier. They trail by 40 with 1:48 remaining here in the third quarter. Keeney across the timeline. Over Burgess and Nordstrom. Coyer switches places now at the free throw line. Hook shot, no, but draws the foul. As Kerrigan will pick up her third. That'll send Coyer to the free throw line. Thanks to our sponsors, Stephanie Osley, Greenberg Realty, as well as Tim Cazette Seed Sales, the Trail County EDC, University of Minnesota Crookston, and Valley Sprayers Incorporated. So thank you, Farmers Union Insurance in Grafton as well. Second shot goes in as Coyer 1 of 2 at the line. As we had a timeout call by Coach Sandy Laxdal. Will take one as well with 94 seconds remaining. Third quarter, Golden Harvest, Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
So 94 seconds remaining. Again, our second semifinal, Thompson and Midway Minto, a rematch of the semifinal a year ago in which Thompson came back in the fourth quarter to pick up the victory. We'll have that for you. Scheduled start time 8 o'clock. Again, once we wrap up with our post-game show, we'll take a couple-minute break, get some of our equipment reset, some of our graphics updated, and then we'll come right back with a new stream. So just look for, when we go live, your live event on our YouTube page. Just look for the stream that says semifinal number 2, Midway Minto and Thompson, to be able to view our second semifinal contest a little bit later on from the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center as Dushik, the nifty move, goes around and gets the bucket. She's got 17. Minute 15 remaining in the third quarter. Keeney back out, Coyer, and back to Keeney. Back to Coyer and top of the key, Watson. Coyer with it, 20 on the shot clock. Gets it to Keeney, she'll look to drive baseline. Gets position and puts it up and in. She's got 4. That's her second bucket, 64-25. As the other way, Walker Demers, the and one. She's now got a dozen and a chance to go back to the free throw line. Her first trip. Coyer on the foul. Demers 8 points in this third quarter. Now make it 9. She connects on the free throw, 67-25, under 50 seconds. Keeney for the Tornadoes. Gets it to Burgess, right wing. Inside, trying to feed Nordstrom. A wild shot. It goes out of bounds. As it'll stay with Cavalier, 23 on the shot clock. Burgess to inbound. 37.8 remain in the corner. Lob it. Coyer over to Keeney. 20 on it to shoot. Nordstrom in the corner. 3-ball, no, by Watson, and the rebound taken by Sieben. Carly Sieben, her third rebound. Shot clock turned off, final 20 seconds. Across the timeline, 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. He'll stop at the signal. It's a screen from Demers. Thought about the three, but instead gets it inside. The pick and roll, the give and go. And Walker Demers. And the other way, Sieben steals it, able to beat the buzzer. So Carly Sieben gets the assist, then gets the steal, and ends the third quarter in style. Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard, Grafton 71, Cavalier 25. Fourth quarter when we return, yourliveevent.com.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, Piesick, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie? The city of Hillsborough is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the city of Hillsborough, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power.
28-7, the Spoilers outscore Cavalier in the third quarter as the three ball no good by Hansen, but the rebound saved out by Burns. Inside and the bucket, Cassie Erickson. With the points. Or excuse me, that was Reagan Hansen. Other way, three ball on its way. Coyer, no, and out of bounds.
I wonder if that was Stephanie Burns.
No, they just put it to the wrong. It's now Erickson with 4, so.
Okay.
I thought it was, then they put it, I saw on the scoreboard ticking the other way, but then now it's 4 as the other way. As Cassie Sieben, her third from beyond the arc. She's now got 9. 76-25. Coyer free throw line. Now a step inside the other way. Puts it up and the foul. Eden Coyer with 9 points. As Erickson picks up the foul. Claire Bjornby, 13 Ansley McCain, and 14 Jade Moe all checking in for the Spoilers as Coyer hits the free throw. She's now in double figures with 10. After the other way, Bjornby in the corner gets it back. Moe over to McLean, and inside, pass was tipped. It'll stay with Grafton. Fourth quarter running clock in effect now as you see 6:02 and ticking. Inbounds, Burns hits it out. Moe, pass tipped, but Burns able to save it. Now she'll back it out. 15 on the shot clock, puts it up, no. And the rebound by Fitzsimmons, her third. Gonna run it the other way. Try to get it to Watson, loose ball. It bounces around and out of bounds. Along the baseline, it'll stay with Cavalier with 31 on the shot clock. Burgess to inbound. Lob it out, Nordstrom. Inside, Coyer working around, puts it up, hook shot, no, and the rebound taken by the Spoilers. Well, with the rebound, the other way, Burns. Bjornby with the 3, no, and the rebound taken by Nordstrom, her first board. But threw the pass away, and then we'll get a foul on Burgess. Just her first, team's fourth. Under 5 to play. Burns to inbound. Erickson inside, tried to get it to Moe. It was tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spoilers, 32 on the shot clock. Latexture and Keeney both checking back in for Cavalier. 4.5 to play. Burns looking to inbound it. McLean, and stolen away. Fitzsimmons gets the steal. It's it to Latexture and lost the handle of it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tornadoes. 30 on the shot clock. 4:05 remaining. Watson to inbound. Latexture out to Nordstrom. Back to Latexture in the corner. Inside. Keeney lost the handle of it, stolen away. As we'll get a travel as Clay knew it right away. Tried to keep that foot up, couldn't do so, and turns it over. As Kaylee Kemp checking in for Cavalier. As Grace Narlock and Kira Cole both checking in for Grafton. Under 3.5 to play. Fitzsimmons. Step inside, now goes the other way, backs it out, 25 to shoot. Kenny thought about the three, now will step inside and is fouled. Just over 3 minutes and ticking. Bjornby with the foul, her first. Be the team's 6th. And Midway Minto Thompson to follow. Again, Region 1 semifinals also going on as we speak from Wapaton on yourliveevent.com as well. As Keeney gets the first. She's got 5. Now make it 6 as she makes both. 2 of 4 at the free throw line. 2:45 remaining in regulation. So just putting the finishing touches on this semifinal victory. Narlock top of the key, and they work it all the way around. Feed it inside. Mo, no. But Bjorn be able to get the rebound and the bucket. So Claire Bjorn be able to get on the scoreboard, the scorebook. 2:20 remaining. Work it around. Fitzsimmons, left wing. 20 on the shot clock. She'll step inside, layup, and is fouled. So the junior guard, Claire, we're going to be able to get on the scoreboard. A few other sophomores on the court as we speak as well. Good experience for some of the other Grafton Spoiler players. A chance to play in the Region 2 tournament as Fitzsimmons good on the first.
You know, this Cavalier team has done a lot of nice things tonight. They've made good decisions with the ball. They, started very well early in the game. And, you look at their roster, they're young. They are so young. This team is going to make some noise over these next 2, maybe 3 years. They've got good young athletes to work with.
Yeah, Cavalier, they start all 5 starters are sophomores. Also get some contribution from some freshmen as well. Let's look at a whole host of tornadoes as Rayson Helgo, 10 Lily Crosby, 15 Hallie Gap, and saw one more. And Rihanna Clem also the other one to check in. So 4 new tornadoes. Kemp with it. Over to Clem. Inside. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay. Grafton basketball. Now under a minute and ticking remaining. Again, no third place game. So Tornadoes season will end here tonight. Lob it out. Clem. In the corner. That was Gap. And then inside. Kemp. Couldn't get the shot to go. The rebound to the Spoilers. Narlock with the rebound. Final 35 seconds. Inside. Cole. Back out. 2-pointer. Good. Grace Narlock on the bucket. Final 25 seconds. 81-31. The lead for the Spoilers. As inside. Crosby couldn't get it to go in the other way as Cole lost the handle of it. And we'll get it out of bounds as that one goes over the backboard. Final 5 seconds. As one final opportunity. As that'll do it. So the Grafton Spoilers, they advance to the Region 2 championship game Thursday night, 8:30 with an 81-31 victory. Here this evening from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center. They'll face the winner of Thompson and Midway Minto. Our post-game report when we come back, yourliveevent.com.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Call Renee or Lynn at the Grafton Agency at 352-0360.
The Hatton Men's Club is a group of community-minded men working together as volunteers to fundraise for important community projects. The Hatton Men's Club is proud to help individuals, businesses, school groups, and other local organizations with funds raised, all benefiting and strengthening the Hatton community. Good luck to all participating today from the Hatton Men's Club.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsborough School District.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com as the Grafton Spoilers pick up the victory here tonight. Again, Cavalier was a good start for the Tornadoes. If you're Sandy Laxdal, really couldn't ask for more. Led for a good portion of that first quarter, but a late spoiler run gave them an 18-10 lead as they never looked back, outscoring the Tornadoes 25-8 in the second quarter to make the halftime score 43-18. Then in the third quarter, piled it on 28-7, outscoring the Spoilers to bring it to a 71-25 lead. Fourth quarter, able to get some of the younger teams, some of the JV players that don't normally get to see a lot of action, able to get them an opportunity here tonight, outscoring Cavalier in that quarter 10-6 to bring it to our final of 81-31 here on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. We'll go right away here with our some of our post-game awards here, starting with our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game as for the Grafton Spoiler, Julia Dushik really started it out, able to lead the team, got them over the hump there in that struggle in the first quarter. 11 points in that first quarter. She finished with 16, also added in 7 rebounds. Really had to take an additional role kind of in the paint with Walker Demers having to sit out for all but 20, 25, 30 seconds of that first quarter. So she's your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game for Cavalier, for Grafton for Cavalier Inquiry. Once again, 10 points and 5 rebounds for her. Help, I'll lead the charge early on for the Cavalier. Just unfortunately not enough. So is your Enbridge Energy Players of the Game, the Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project. Learn more online, enbridge.com/line3.us. Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Cassie Sieben for the Spoilers, doesn't necessarily get all the headlines, with Carly Sieben kind of taking most of them. But Cassie, 3 triples in the contest. A couple of big ones in that second quarter to help extend that lead. Finished with 9 points. Able really to connect from beyond the arc. And that is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability that you can trust online at halsteadtel.com. And our precision play of the game for this contest, that third quarter, Walker Demers, again, struggled throughout that first quarter, got a couple of early fouls, couple of ticky-tack fouls, but, that she'd want to have them back, but came back in that second and third quarter, 17 points for her, really became a presence there in the paint in those final couple of quarters. It's 17 precise points here tonight. That's your precision player of the game from RDK Enterprises. Visit them online at planterdoc.com with locations Hillsboro and Drayton. We'll come back. We'll recap. We'll run down our final stats when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Dairy is fantastic. It is reliable and the products are quality and fresh. Milk products delivered right to your door like we do at our home. Milk products, juices, cheese products, cream products, yogurt, cottage cheese, butter, margarine, non-dairy items, frozen entrees, frozen chicken, seafood, frozen soup, fettings, bread, bakery boy, frozen doughs, frozen appetizers, all available from Hillsboro Dairy, delivering right to your door. Call the Udder Guy, 701-436-5877.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. We'll run down our final stats here for game number one. For the Cavalier Tornadoes, 31 points, led and scored Eden Coyer, 10 points, 5 rebounds. 8 points for Rylan Burgess, 6 for Jade Keeney, 5 for Tegan Fitzsimmons, and 2 for Madison Nordstrom. 22 turnovers. They had 21 rebounds, 9 fouls from the free throw line. They shot 8 of 14. For the Spoilers of Grafton, led in scoring Carly Sieben, 21 points. Julia Dushik added in 17, as well as Walker Demers with 17. Then 9 points for Cassie Sieben, all 3 3-pointers for her. 7 points for Anna Kerrigan. 4 points for Cassie Erickson. 2 points apiece for Grace Narlock, Claire Bjornby, Reagan Hansen as well. 9 turnovers, 35 rebounds, 14 fouls, and 11 of 13 did the Spoilers shoot at the free throw line. So that'll do it for game number one. Again, we'll take a quick pause. We'll reset some of our graphics, get going here on a different stream. So take a quick 5-minute break. Go get some food, go get another drink, and then we'll come back for quarterfinal or for semifinal number 2 between the Mustangs and the Tommies when we return. Yourliveevent.com.